Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed this makeup look for you guys, which is this really sexy, smoky cat eye look. I actually wore the same makeup look in a photo that I posted on Instagram 3 days ago. And I had a red lip with it, but I loved the eyes so much. And I normally don't do a really smoky eye. 90% of the time, I'm much more of a very neutral eye and a bold lip kind of person, but I figured I love the eyes so much that I decided to recreate this look and pair it with a more nude lip. And this look would really be great for date night. I know we're in March, so prom's coming up. This is a totally awesome, like, really fun prom look. And it's great for weddings, any like nighttime event. I think this look would be so fun and so nighttime appropriate for. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you share it and give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. So to start off, I already have my foundation on, my eyebrows filled in, and my eyes primed. So we're going to first go in with the Dark Matter stack from Melt Cosmetics, and we're going to go in with the shade Blur with a Morphe M505 brush. And I'm just going to start buffing this into the crease. Any shade close to your skin tone will work. This show happens to be the best for mine. And we're just going to buff that into the crease. Now going in with the shade Unseen with a Morphe M513 brush. We're really going to focus on the crease area. I like this Morphe brush because it's tapered, so the product is going to go exactly where I want it to go, and it's going to do the work of blending. So I'm really focusing on the crease area with this because I want to create depth. That way, when we add in those darker colors later, they have something to blend into. That way, when we add in those colors, it's going to create a seamless transition. So this is a little palette that I made with all MAC shadows, and I'm going to take Naked Lunch, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start packing this all over the lid using a Sigma E25 brush. And now taking MAC Embark eyeshadow and using a Sigma E32 brush, what I'm doing now is I'm going to focus on the outer third area of the eye. I'm going to start packing on the shadow to the outer lid area, making sure that I'm to not go above the crease. That is so important to be mindful of your eyeshadow placement, because you'll see very soon whenever you blend this out that the eyeshadow is going to naturally blend into those crease colors that we laid down earlier. So just be mindful of where you place those darker colors because you don't want them going up too high past your crease. Now I'm going back in with the Morphe M513 brush that we used earlier, and with whatever product was left on the brush, I'm going back in to blend Embark into those crease colors. And you can kind of see now, like when I'm looking up into the camera, that darker color naturally blends up into the crease, and that's why I mentioned earlier those crease colors are so important. Now I'm moving on to gel liner. And I feel like winged liner is something that everybody pretty much knows how to do. But if you want me to do a tutorial on how I do my winged liner, just leave it in the comments below and I'll be sure to film one. So I'm just going in with the Ingot Gel liner in number 77. And this is just a paintbrush that I got from Michael's that has a really fine tip. And then my camera cut off right when I was in the middle of filming and I didn't know it. But off camera, I applied that same gel liner to my waterline. I like doing that because it creates a little bit more intensity for the look. But now I'm going in with Dark Matter from the Melt Cosmetics eyeshadow stack. You guys, this black shadow is so bomb. It is the blackest shadow that I've ever used, and it blends better than any black shadow that I've ever got my hands on. So this is important because I'm taking that same E32 brush from Sigma and I'm lightly feathering this eyeshadow into MAC Embark. Then I'm going back in and lightly starting to pack it on. That way I get if I could speak, I could get the color payoff that I really want. And then I'm going to go back in again with that Morphe M513 brush, and I'm going to lightly start blending out the edges into the other colors I've already laid down. Notice how I'm taking my time and working with small blending movements and doing a little bit at a time. And every once in a while I'll stop and look up to see what needs more blending, and if I lost any color pigment, and if I need to pack on more. It's better to work slower and more precise than try to rush through an eye look like this. Notice how I'm not taking the darker color past the center of my lid as well. When you go to do a smoky eye, you know, that darker shade really should remain from your iris over to the outer third part of the eye. And if you tend to take that darker shadow over too much, you're really going to lose that gradient impact effect that we're going for. Now we're going to create what I like to call smoke on the lower lash line. And I'm taking Embark and a Morphe M508 brush, and I'm going to shade along the lower lash line. Not taking it all the way in, but stopping just a little past the iris. Then taking a pencil brush, and I believe that this is the MAC 219, I'm going to start blending and smoking that color out. Then going back in with that Morphe M508 brush, I took dark matter eyeshadow and did the same blending motion as with Embark and really focused that color on the lower lash line. Then taking that same pencil brush, I'm going back in and I'm really just blending all of those colors together. Then I'm just going to go in with a few coats of mascara. I'm going to coat my upper and lower lashes, and this is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, but any mascara will do for this because we're going to go in with lashes anyway. So I'm using my favorite drugstore lashes, which these are the Ardell Demi 120 Wispies, I think. They're like amazing. They're $4.99 or even $2.99 at Sally's, I think. But you can get them at Walgreens, CVS, Walmart. But these are definitely my favorite. They're not too much, but they just give you that little bit of extra like, ooh, like your lashes are pretty kind of look. Now I'm going to go in with concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I believe I'm the shade Fair, and the number's 15. And I'm just going to take a damp beauty blender and I'm just going to blend this out under my eyes. If you guys are looking for a great drugstore concealer, this is probably the best one, the Maybelline Fit Me. It's very comparable to the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, but better, I think. And now I'm just going to go for some light highlighting. I'm just going to go down my nose, a little on my forehead, the center of my chin. No big deal. And then I'm just going to take that beauty blender and I'm just going to blend that all out. Now going in with Nars Laguna bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer slash contour color for my skin. Some people would say it's a little warm, and because I'm really fair that I should probably be using something cooler. I agree with that, but then I don't agree with that because I'm so fair that I feel like I need to add a little bit of color to my face, and I feel like this does that really nicely. So I'm just doing a little bit of light contouring. So y'all know the drill. Cheekbones, forehead, you know, the normal stuff. Okay, so I picked up this e.l.f. blush palette at Walmart, and you guys, I'm obsessed with it. It was only $6, and the color payoff with these blushes is amazing. Like, it's so beautiful. I've been using it every day, and I've been really, really loving it. Now for the star of the show, I'm using Mary-Loumanizer by the Balm Cosmetics, and you guys, like, I can't even talk about this highlight. This highlight color is my abs. Like, look at that. Like, that's, like, amazing. Mary Lou is definitely my favorite, and she has my heart for sure. Now I'm going to go in with Dose of Color liquid lipstick in the color Truffle. Dose of Colors has my favorite liquid lipsticks of all times. They literally last all day. I have not found a liquid lipstick that I am so in love with that you get the longevity out of rather than Dose of Color. Like, I will be using them for the rest of my life. Now going in with a Buxom lip gloss in the color Sandy, I'm just going to lightly put this over the liquid lipstick. Now going in with MAC Phloof eyeshadow, I am going to place this in the inner tear ducts of the eye just to give that little pop of a highlight, and then take it on the highest point of my brow bone to finish off the look. And we are done! I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope that you guys learned something today. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos, and I will see you guys next time.